Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. This is TBT here, and welcome to Valguero. Yeah, I decided I'd actually, start it now that it came out. And, it's 4:48 in the morning. I've been up restlessly since 2:30, and I figured, you know what, I've got the bug to play the game. Let's play the game, but I'm going to have to use my inside quiet voice, in spite of the fact that I'm always inside when I do these, so that I don't wake people up. So without further ado, let's get going here. I've already kind of made my character's basic appearance, so we're going to jump into that. And yeah, I have no idea what to expect. I mean, I've played on Valguero before. If you've seen my Survival Evolved, Primal Fear Let's Play, I definitely have. I've seen Valguero. I've played on it enough, a little bit at least. Enough to know generally what to expect, but I have no idea what about the new creatures. I have nothing about that at all, so here we are. And yeah, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's jump in. But first, we need to choose a place to spawn. So there's a couple of different spots. Last time when we played, was it Primal Fear? I think I chose one of these spots to spawn in. I don't remember. If I can be bothered, I'll go check the video. I'll go check the first episode itself. And if I can be bothered, I'll throw that here. But there's no shortage of places we can start at. And I remember exactly nothing about where each of these things is. So I think what I want to do is we're going to spawn in an easy location, but I'm going to have to pick, Also, I like how this and this are right next to each other. Like, which one is this? What is that? Is that... So it's... What is this? What? Hold on. What the... Small islands... Boreal Forest Zone is right next to this spawn, which is a hard spawn, so I'm already quite suspicious of that. But yeah, enough messing around. Let's just pick a location and then see what happens. Normally on Ark you want to spawn on the beach, but I don't trust that anymore. I have been wronged too many times in this game. Let's do this. Let's just I'm gonna pick Boreal. You know what? Because I'm tempted. Terrible temptation. Let's see this and let's die horribly. Watch the game just crash right now. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. Woo. Okay, how is this map running? Okay, a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, first thing to do before I even start actually playing is make sure that the game is running decently well. I think I'm going to activate my usual thing of grass.density scale, and we're going to set that to 0.3, which gets rid of all the grass out here, but frankly, I'll mess around with that later, Like, I'll play around with what settings work. Each map, by the way, is a little different when you do these. We got stuff in the water there. I want to just quickly see what that is. That is a fish. Oh, that's a Cryptocleidos right out of the gate. Nice. Yeah, so this map is, in a lot of ways... Is it made by this? I don't think it is. Is it? Someone can correct me in the comments if it's made by the same people that made Ragnarok. I believe Fjordur definitely is, but I wasn't sure about Valguero. And as in typical Ark tradition, you can see I'm just basically holding E running around, and yeah, without the grass, the dirt looks a little funky, but I'll live with it. So we're just gonna punch this tree. Okay, I'm not getting any wood from that. Is there wood on the ground I can grab? No, can't grab that stick. That is a very blue Phiomia. By the way, the mods list will be in the description of the video if you're interested to know. Much like my Astreos and Ragnarok series, we will be covering a lot of creature mods that pop up as and when they are relevant. But yeah, for now we're just working on getting a start. Ooh, I'm loving the lighting in here. It's a little bright, but that makes actual sense. I love the very realistically colored Bronto versus the whatever's going on here with this Pteranodon. But yeah, I don't remember much about Valguero other than that Deinonychus spawns on it, and it's got this really cool white chalk area. And that I died many a times to some of the some of the weirdest things that people could have ever imagined. Ooh, those are... I might see about turning the grass up, frankly. What the... What? Give me wood. I'm in a forest, damn you. There's no wood? Oh, we got some mushrooms. Can I grab them? No. Okay, so that tree is like non-existent. It's just a screensaver. Oh, there we go. Now I got some wood, so now I can make some stuff. So what do we need? What do we got? Crafting. Make one of these. What is this? Oh, it's because I have the Daemonus mod thing on, so. I'm gonna give myself that. Give myself some stamina. And let's unlock some of the usual stuff. So we'll get rid of all of this stuff that takes 0 stuff. I love Dino Balls, but I do feel like they should actually have some cost. But that's just me. Oh shit, okay. The mutation potion either got altered or... Yes, yeah, I've noticed some of my mods aren't working properly right now, and that's probably because of the new... Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. I just need to level up once more and we'll be fine on that one. Oh, never mind. It's working. I was stupid. I was not looking. Just take care of some of that stuff. Mostly so that I don't have to look at it. Get me some wood. Yeah, I'm not going to kill the tree right now. We need flint. So we need a rock. Preferably when you want flint, don't go to this one. These ones, it's like you will get flint from them, but they're also good for early game metal. So hold that thought, you know? There we go. We got some flint. We got some stone. Make an axe, a hatchet, and a torch. Getting our early game necessities out of the way. Also, that lead stick these video for Ragnarok is still coming. Like it's not like the breeding video where I just don't have any motivation to do it at the moment. I'm still trying to figure out why that is, because it's like everything is in order to do, and I just don't know why specifically that is driving me up a wall. But, oh, I am officially starving. Implying that there is a way to be unofficially starving. Okay, we're not going to get rid of those. We're not going to eat those. Oh, we have a stego right out here. That's good. It's potentially good, but it's also potentially very bad. So I'm not sure what's spawning and what isn't. I don't see any paleo creatures, but I don't think I've encountered any. I also know for sure if I come over here to... Yeah, see, my creature finder isn't active at the moment, so... Also, why the hell does it say I'm here? What is this? Okay. We're going to give myself a little bit more HP. Always want that. Alright, what do we need? We need a campfire. Much as I would like to start making clothes, we need to focus on... Yeah, I'm gonna try and be more, like, action-oriented, like, goal-oriented here. So my big concern right now is let's get campfire, let's get food. You know, let's get storage stuff. Let's get that going, right? As, like, this episode, I'm probably not going to tame a whole lot, and I'm not even sure how long it's going to be. Normally, these opening episodes tend to be a little bit longer just because I want to explore more, but like I said, it's now basically 5 a.m. It's like 4:58 in the morning, so, you know, we might do a two-parter. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. Like I said, it's early in the morning, and I'm somewhat sleep-deprived, although I will admit that I have energy. I might not have slept as much as I wanted, but I did certainly have a more enjoyable sleep than, you know, I have the last few nights, that's for sure. Ah, a rock within a rock. Okay, that's what was knocking trees over. I was like, what the hell is that? I was expecting some, like a T-Rex to come charging out of the brush. Okay, I need more wood. We're just gonna go ahead and destroy this tree, I think. Make the reusable spear. There's the level up. Alright, and more into stamina. Let's see. Water skin would be useful. Doi. I mean, I don't have a... I do have a spear... Oh. Oh. That's a Carno. That is a Carno. We're gonna go over here. Wait, why was I... Oh, the Bronto's attacking the... Oops. Right, the Bronto's going to attack the Predator that just hit it. So, that wasn't very smart of me to run towards it while it was angry like that. We got something in the water here. Oh, we have a Oh, that's great. Here, I'm just gonna get my stuff. Here, we're gonna mark this right on the map so I can run back to it real quick. Waypoints. So with any luck, that Carnotaurus is dead as hell. Oh, it will be. Guys, can you kindly... Did it have a baby by any chance? Oh, nice. But that right there is a big boon. That's a lot of hide. There's also some prime meat if I wanted to tame something quickly, but I don't have anything in the area to really do that with, so... But yeah, that went from a... Oh, let's dismiss that. Yeah, if there's a baby Carno around, I'll find it. So that wouldn't be a terrible... It'd be a little cheesy, but like that's something. If that's what the game is, that's what the RNG is giving me, then that's what I'm taking. You know. I have a funny feeling I'm not getting that lucky. I would check the Dino Finder, but the Dino Finder mod doesn't seem to be working currently because of the... Yeah, but that's all has to do with the dev kits and such, by the way. So certain mods have been broken by the new map release. It's also, if you go into your mods page in Ascended, it doesn't show those mods. It doesn't show you the option to update them. Oh, we got a... Is that a... What is that guy doing? Is he just existing? Well, I can't claim you, but you're just here. Huh. Alright. Where's your parent? There's a high probability if there was a baby Carno here, it's dead. It was probably killed by the onslaught of herbivores, but you never know. Maybe it survived and ran away, but... Ah, okay, now I see why it's a dangerous area right above that. That looks like redwoods to me, although the redwoods themselves don't appear to have loaded in fully. Okay, there we go. Now stuff is starting to work a bit better. Get out of my way. What is that guy doing? Okay. We can make this. Why can't I make you? Oh, I have to make a regular one? Okay, we got plenty of hide. Do I want to use my hide for that? Probably do. But I also have a shirt now, so let's put on that. Okay, yeah, that actually was a pretty good... Yeah, that was a pretty good trade there. I died, but I managed to get a lot of good stuff. So... Unfortunately, I have no engram points to spend it on, but that's okay. Okay, we need more thatch for that. I can make this, and therefore can make the comfy sleeping bag. More HP, please. And I've got plenty of food. Now we can throw down my campfire and use some of this wood properly. That over there. Get some water. Sup, dude? Oh, yep, the paleo mod is working, as we can see. Beautiful little paleo stego there. Copper paleo stego. Very nice. You'd think I would have noticed that this guy was also a beautiful paleo stego, but I did not. Okay, I think I'm going to set up shop right here for the time being. It's a little bit exposed, but frankly, I don't mind that because I'm under a tree. I just had to say something. Thanks, jerk. You are just a class act. That was wonderful. Okay, I don't want to harvest this tree, but I want to harvest that dead tree over there. Yeah, some of the... I guess this is just usual starting map things for me. Just sometimes the graphics on the plants don't work, don't seem to load quite right. But hey, when you're getting this much thatch, I'm not going to complain about it. Okay, what we're going to do, we've got our campfire, so I'm going to throw that down. I do know a little bit, I know a little bit that there is some new creatures added to this map in ASA. One of them being, is it the Megaraptor? Or is it a specific type of Megaraptor that is not just Megaraptor? I know it's a Megaraptorin, but I don't know what type it is. And I know that there's shades of the Tarkovsky Night Feeder in this. So, if you aggro because you stepped on my fire, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you. Don't step on my fire. Actually, a Stegosaurus of this size, if it stepped on this little dingy little campfire, probably would have just kicked it over or, like, smothered it out. It probably still would have hurt it, but not that much. It probably just would have been like, ow. But yeah, we've run into a Carno within the first 20 minutes. That's gonna tell me already we're in for some shenanigans. Maybe that's just my luck with this map specifically. What the? Okay. That's a hill where I expect something very big to come running over at me, and I don't like it. But yeah, there's lots of great things we can tame here. Yeah, and this might be a situation where, yeah, and as always, when I start Arc, I don't usually concern myself. Okay, we're gonna have to swap that over. Please don't die on my fire. Okay, what do we want? I think more HP. Let's get to a solid 150 on HP. Okay, we're gonna need some doorway, wall and doorway. Need some of that. Okay, I need the cargo, I need storage. And having a pair of pants certainly wouldn't go amiss. Wait, did I get a second sleeping bag? What? Huh, I suppose I did. Yeah. So I think the way this is gonna go is I'm gonna keep trying to get a shelter of some kind up so that I just have somewhere to not get, like, exposed and killed by the next crazy creature that comes running off the cliff there right into this area. So we're gonna work on that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay out of my fire. All of y'all, stay out of the fire. I might set up a fence. Just keep the riffraff out. Guys. Or at the very least, I'll set up a workplace-related accidents sign so that Dino HR will take a look at it, you know? So that way, at least, I'm not violating OSHA. But yes, I will readily admit, just while I'm here, I'm gonna yap, but... Okay, is this a... Aww. I was hoping for a Valheim moment where that was harvestable, but I was robbed. I was mistaken. Okay, we're gonna make 3 of that. Okay, so we need more fiber. We have plenty of everything else. 50 fiber for a pair of pants. I don't know why, but I'm just now feeling like that's very excessive. Well, I used to have a sheltered campsite, but now I don't because these jerks knocked over all the trees. Now, those trees will respawn, but still, man, that feels bad. Just this tip, we're going to go with the typical 2x2. Just having some coffee. But yeah, there might be a excuse me. Oh, man. But yeah, I've been feeling kind of burnt out with Ark lately. So, as it's funny, I said the same thing with Ragnarok, but, like, I feel like now that more time has passed since Extinction, I feel a lot better about it. A lot better about a fresh start on a map. So it's like, as I'm sitting here playing this, I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better. And it's, you know, and the feeling comes and goes. Normally it's just, like, a reticence to want to sit down and play until I start playing, and I'm like, then I remember why I love this game. We're gonna take all of that, and you need to not be in the way. Yeah, so I got my cooked prime meat. We don't have any raw prime meat, but that's fine. Like I said, wasn't looking to tame anything specifically right now. A bit of early game advice, by the way. If you're unsure if there's a predator in the area, watch the herbivores, see how they're behaving. If they're suddenly acting chaotic, that usually means that if they're suddenly running around, you know, acting like chickens with their heads cut off, like, that's a fair indicator. Oh yeah, we're gonna change this. I want windows. It's like, that's usually a fair indicator that there's something off going on. Oh, shoot. It really is going to be 8. Damn it. Alright, we need more wood. And more fiber, because of course we do. Pardon me, man. Throat's getting all fuzzy. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so how do I want to do this? It's 8 engram points, and I have 9 available. Okay. Narcotics not going to be super useful. This is another good thing to do, by the way, is just compartmentalize what you want to unlock and be patient. You will be able to unlock it. Like, I don't need a shirt right now because I picked one up. So, you know, other clothes that I might need would be like this. But more importantly is getting the tools of my trade ready. So, since this is 0, I'll unlock it for funsies. Spyglass, I can unlock it, but I can't bother with it because I don't have any crystal, although there is crystal around. I see a crystal node, what I think is a crystal node way the hell up there, so I'll have to go check that out, because that'd be a good to get my hands on. So if I can get my hands on this, like this thing, this is a good one to get to. Excuse me, kindly, Stego, I love you like a brother. Fuck off. This is... Get out! Help! Ah! These are unauthorized snuggles. Oh, and I screwed up, but that's okay. Here, we'll grab this. I meant to do this thing. Yep, there we go. So I need to make a door, so we need to get more of that. Ooh. Oh, hello. But yes, as I said, I've been feeling burnt out, but now as I sit here playing this new thing and actually progressing in a very satisfying way, like I'm very happy with what I've been able to do today in just the past 30 minutes. You know, I'm feeling like, you know, that's a bit reinvigorating for my spirit, so... What the... Can we not have trees that don't exist, please? That'd be absolutely stellar. Yeah, we're just getting wood, getting thatch. I will say also that the Carno kill and the hide it provided, that's just fantastic. Like, that's just such a good... That's the game telling you that no matter how hard things get, you know... I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but, you know what it means. You know, the idea is, like, sometimes the game decides that it likes you, and it will provide you with its boons. Now, as I say that, and I'm slightly overburdened, that's when the Rex is, or the Paleo Rex is going to come running out at me, which would be both fitting and funny. I can't unlock anything else. What I can do though, okay, I need more fiber for that. Really, goddamn, the amount of fiber needed to do anything right now is honestly crazy. So this is a ceiling. All right, we'll stick with this for now. But yeah, hopefully this will tide me over. This and Ragnarok will tide me over. I do want to continue with Astraeus, but as far as I understand it, that might wait until Astraeus is actually fully released. I don't think it is yet. I'll have to double check if it's all done. But, you know, I do like Astraeus. I love the look of it. It's just like, you know... I sit there and I'm like, I know where I want to go with it, but I just can't, like, sitting down and playing it, I'm just, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes when it comes to this sort of thing, at least for me, especially if I'm content creating, you know, it's got to be something that I'm actively enjoying as well. And it's not that I don't enjoy it, I guess. What I'm trying to say is it's like, it's just not where where I want to put the energy right now, you know? I guess that's the, yeah, that's where I'm trying to go with that. Did I not unlock the door? I did not. Well, that was stupid. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can make a box. I better be able to make a box. Make a storage box. Set down my campfire again. There we got a level, so that's good. Okay, let's not put my box right next to the fire. I don't think I can make the... I can't, because I need to make this first. Okay. So I'd have to make the workbench before I can make the... Oh, the what's it called? The mortar, the AA mortar and pestle. So, all right, let's give myself more stamina. So let's unlock doors first of all. I could get this just for the looks, but I don't think I'm going to be sticking around this base long enough for it to matter. So we can do... See, early game, you're trying to figure out what engrams to unlock, and the answer is really, like, what do you need first and foremost? Like, I'm not going to need a bed yet, so we're not going to bother with it. I'll unlock that, because that is something we can get to soon. Boomerang might be useful, but I don't know if I can make one with the materials available to me, so we'll leave that be. Club, can't unlock it yet, because I don't have enough points. I think I'm going to spend the rest of those points on one of these two things. But on the other hand, I could also just save them, because usually you'll pick up clothes pretty quickly. So you don't need, if you're gonna just not bothered with, like, I actually have a pair of shoes that I could be wearing right now, that I should be wearing right now. Okay, so make a door. It's looking a little dreary out there, isn't it? Put that away. Put you away. You and you away. You and you away. You definitely. Probably not going to use that at any point, but I'll keep this. And these. Can't store these, but they will stick for a while, so we'll hang on to that. You can go in there. I'm going to set you down. Now, this is also a mod. This is like the sleepable beds and sleeping bags mod, I think. I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look in my own mod description to see what it is. It's not my mod, by the way. It's just the descriptions of what mods I'm using in my videos. I could probably check Arc Nucleus and it will tell me, but I can't be bothered to open it right now, so we'll just throw this down. And this lets you go to sleep, as you can see. I've discussed this in Ragnarok, so... Another sip of coffee, that's very good. Okay. My god, it's dark in here. Okay, much better. Let's put a little bit of... Let's get a little bit of light going before we end the episode. We're going to split this in half and keep cooking up that meat. Alright, I'm going to start saving my spoiled meat, actually. Yeah, we'll start keeping wood in here. I'll put that away, too. I think I'll keep everything organic on me other than this. Oh, this is disorganized and a mess, but it'll do. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. I think that is a good place to call it an episode. Call it a first episode, and what a good first episode it was. I did die once, but that's part of the course in this game. It's storming, it's raining, it's dreary outside, but I am now safe and secure inside my little thatch hut that a Carno could look at funny and break. But we're not going to talk about it. What we're going to do is... if you found yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and all of those things that will please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. But this has been TVT. I'm signing off, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Valguero. I almost said Ragnarok. Almost.